The Vale of the Forsaken seems like one of the hardest spots in all of Fish to get into. But today I have good news. I'm going to tell you guys how to do it as fast as possible, as easy as possible, in less than 10 minutes. I mean, my first time to get in this spot literally took me hours, like 3 to 4 hours. But if you guys use this video, I'm telling you, you will get there way faster. So yeah, subscribe if it helps and make sure to watch through the whole video. It's incredibly valuable. First things first, guys, you actually have to prepare. Before you go in there, make sure to prepare these things. First things first, you need 3 Krakens or Orcas or a combination of the two. For example, I have 2 Orcas and I have a Kraken. This combination would work. You could have 3 Krakens, 3 Orcas, anything like that. That's what you need or you won't be able to finish this. The next is bait, all right? So you need truffle worms or you will once again not be able to complete this. Well, you will be, it'll just be a lot harder, but basically you get truffle worms from the Desolate Deep and buying the coral geodes and just buying a ton of those and farming those. Anyways, guys, now it's actually time to show you how to do it. First things first, go to Rosslet Bay, talk to Dr. Glimmerfin. He's basically going to give you a mission to craft this submarine. Once he gives you the mission to do the submarine, you basically just come right over here and you mine these with the drill, which he also gives you. So yeah, good news is this part's super easy. You just keep on drilling the obsidian until you get all the parts you need. This doesn't take long at all. Once you get all the parts, you basically just hold all the parts on here on the submarine, and then once it's crafted, you can literally just talk to him and he's gonna spawn it for you. Boom, 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 spawn submarine, and it is officially go time. Basically, all you guys gotta do is hop in the submarine. You hold Q on your keyboard to go down, you hold E on your keyboard to go up. I do not know the controls for mobile. Anyways, you literally just go straight down right into this hole until you reach the first zone. The first zone is basically called Volcanic Vents, but this one is super easy to go to. Like, I don't even really have to tell you how to, but just let me know when you guys are there. Boom, boom, boom. This is what the Volcanic Vents looks like when you get to it. Just go straight through this tunnel. And once you guys are here, just hop out of your submarine and follow my exact steps. First things first, grab out your drill and then drill on these rocks until you get a lava crystal. That's the only thing you need from these rocks. So once you have the lava crystal, you are all set. And the other things you guys need is an inferno hide, a blisterback Benny, and an infernal iguana fish. These are actually super easy to get. Let me show you. And once again, another tip for just being fast, use the advanced glider as many times as you possibly can. It will help you just go by way faster. And also make sure to avoid the fire or the lava because you will actually burn and be on fire like I am right now. But don't worry, as long as you don't do it too much, you won't die. But yeah, guys, once you have made it all the way to this spot right here, keep in mind you have to also catch a secret fish. And it's because at the end, to actually open the gate, you need all secret fishes like this one, the Magma Leviathan, which is the one you have to catch here. You have to catch it before you leave or you'll have to come back and it's going to be a whole process, so make sure to do that. Next, you guys follow these instructions. All right, for the common one, the Inferno hide, you go to your equipment bag and equip garbage bait. I'm like 99% positive all of you probably have this, but this is because it is a common fish and this is just the fastest way to catch garbage fish. So yeah, use garbage for that. And then for the blisterback Benny, just use your best rod. It's a mythical fish. Same thing for the infernal iguana fish. Literally just use your best rod. And also use your best rod for the hardest one to get, which is the Magma Leviathan. This one, it's probably going to take you a while, but if you just lock in and fish, and if you fish during an Aurora Borealis, you have a higher chance of getting it. Also, if you're fishing during day, you have a higher chance of getting it. So keep all those factors in mind, as well as use the thing that I told you guys to get earlier in the video, the truffle worm, and you guys will just be all set and eventually catch that Magma Leviathan. Anyways, guys, once you have all of those things, you can go right back to the start of the Magma Volcanic Vents, all right? But yeah, once you guys have everything, come right back to this crafting menu, put everything on its specific spot, just right in the middle. Just hold E with every item, and then you will get the heat upgrade as well as the Glimmer fin suit, which you can actually use to make sure you don't like burn because of the heat. But yeah, once you guys have all that, you are ready to go to the next spot, and this one is also very self-explanatory to get to. But once you craft everything, basically the hole on the bottom of the volcanic vents will open up, and you can keep going down until you see like an icy tunnel. Then just go through that. But yeah, this is basically what the ice tunnel looks like here. Just go right through it and I'll meet you guys at the end. Also, if this is helping you guys so far, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. Once you guys are here, the first thing you want to do is just go ahead and grab out your drill and drill this until you get an ice rock or an ice crystal. Yep, an ice crystal. For the cryo skin, once again, fish with the common, not the common, but the garbage bait. For the polar prowler, that one's a mythical, so just fish with your best rod, yada yada. And I'm not even gonna go back there, but it's just a fishing spot back there, and that is where you guys get all the fish. And make sure you get the frozen Leviathan before moving on, because once again, if you don't have all the secret fish at the end, you will not be able to finish the video. So it is very important. I don't actually have one right now, so I'm just gonna show you it on the wiki. It is this thing right here, the frozen Leviathan. It's basically just an ice version of the Leviathan. But yeah, once again, best way to fish for that, as much luck as possible with the truffle worm, but for this one, you can fish for it at night. Also, before you leave, make sure to set your spawn, because you can very easily die in the next part we're about to go to. But the next part is called the Abyssal Zenith, and you basically kind of just have to go down until you see like a purple-ish tunnel. This one is the longest trip of the entire video and just the entire guide, but I'll let you guys know once we get to the part where you actually need my help. Just so you guys know, before you go down any further, it is this part right here. All this like little blue purple stuff. It takes a while, by the way. Okay, but this is the part where you guys will actually need my help. It's called like the anglerfish part, and this part's just super annoying. But basically what you have to do, you have to go through all these tunnels and dodge the anglerfish. And as you guys can see, it's coming by right now with a huge bubble, but basically all you have to do is dodge the bubble and just get past them. It may take a bit of practice, but eventually you can just know. Yeah, it takes practice, but just avoid the anglerfish. It spawns you right back at the beginning, and we all know that would be very annoying. Yeah, once you guys get to the end of the tunnel, it's just gonna be a little bit more of a journey, and then you'll get to the end. Okay, yeah, but once you guys make it to the Abyssal Zenith, follow these exact instructions. First things first, and most importantly, set your spawn right away, because you will probably die doing this. But yeah, just talk to this guy, set your spawn, boom, boom, boom. And you need an Abyssal Bearded Sea Devil, Void Glow Fish, and an Angler's Lantern. Both those are like mythical, kind of easy fish to get. The Angler's Lantern is complicated, but is also why I told you guys to get a mixture of 3 Krakens and 3 Orcas in the beginning. Basically, as you guys can see, there's a bunch of fish, and they will try to kill you, so I'm actually going to get out of the water. But they don't kill you if you actually hold a Kraken. Basically, what you guys have to do is feed them all the Krakens, right? If you die, just come back and keep feeding them. It will make them go to sleep for 5 minutes, and you can just grab the Angler's Lantern off of any of their head. And this is what it looks like. It's not going to take it from your inventory, yeah, but once you catch all the fish plus the lantern, you can come right here and then put in all the ingredients. Also, make sure, once again, you catch the crowned anglerfish. Use truffle worms and your best possible rod, most amount of luck you can get. And I think for this one, you fish at night. Anyways, guys, once you have done all that, good news. You're actually ready to complete the Veil of the Forsaken. Let's continue. Do not go back and try to do that whole stupid path again. The best thing you should actually do is go back to the surface, because it's just way faster. But once you guys go back to the surface, literally just go all the way down, and instead of coming in the purple tunnel, just keep going down. That's going to bring you to the calm zone. But yeah, I'll show you guys what to do once we get there. Once again, like I said, go to the surface first, then go all the way back down. It's way faster. And all right, guys, once you get to the calm zone, follow these exact instructions. It's actually really simple from here. But yeah, just go to the calm zone and go to the very back until you see a rainbow river. It's actually really noticeable. I mean, it is a rainbow river. Yeah, once you guys are at the rainbow river, go all the way to the left side of the back of the rainbow river, right over here. And remember, just make sure to use your glider, make things fast. And also, this is when I would recommend to set your spawn. I'm not gonna do it just because I don't want to spawn here, because there's no portal to come back. But if you haven't unlocked it yet, make sure to set your spawn. Anyways, guys, at the end of the rainbow river is going to be this little part, which will actually bring you to the parkour to get you to the gate of the Veil of Forsaken. A little complicated, but let me explain. Basically, just keep going down this little hallway type thing until you get to the end, and it's going to be parkour. And make sure to follow this trick, or you could actually die in the parkour, and that would be rough. Instead of actually doing the parkour, the thing I like to do, which I mean, you can hate me for it, but I think this is just way easier, is come up right here on this wall. Make sure to use your glider, and then just jump off right here and glide all the way to this little edge at the end of the parkour. If you do that, you literally skip the entire parkour and you can just climb this wall. Anyways, guys, go to the very end, right where these 3 little things are. It's finally time for you guys to unlock the gate. If you've done everything I've told you guys to do, you should be able to unlock the gate with the crowned anglerfish, the Frozen Leviathan and the Magma Leviathan, all right? But once you unlock the gate, we're not done. Keep on going through, and this is gonna bring you to like the actual calm zone. This is like the place where you actually can catch the calm zone fish. The good news is you actually don't need to do anything here. You can literally skip all the way to the end, and I don't know if you guys can see, yes, those 4 little dragon things right there. So this is kind of a weird puzzle, but to be honest, I'm gonna pull up my other guide just to show you guys how I did it. Okay, so look right here. Wait, right here. Yep. So as you guys can see, it's all gonna be like this. You basically have to move all the statues until they turn green, and you'll only have a minute to do it. But you literally just move it and watch this. The second it turns green, and boom, when it turns green, you want to stop. You can also go backwards, but just try to turn them all green as fast as possible. Once you turn them all green, it will stay completely finished forever, but like, this is honestly a super easy puzzle. I did it first try. Then you guys can hop in this portal and start this Scylla boss fight. Once again, I'm going to react to my video. I might as well be a reaction channel, but this is what it's going to look like. It's going to say next boss fight, dun dun dun, and it's basically going to spawn you in front of this huge Scylla boss. And what you have to do is use your glider and find all the parts. They all literally show on the map, like they completely X-ray. And boom, once you basically get all of the parts, and they're also, the Scylla is going to be firing shots at you the whole time. So you just have to dodge them. And if you're in the sky, you just have to just move out the way. It's actually not that hard. I finished it like second try. And good news is if you spawn in the calm zone, it won't be that hard to get back to it. And then once you're done, you basically go to this crossbow and finish it. It's right above the entrance where you come in from the boss fight, and there's ladders to get up to it. But once you're up to it, you literally go up to it and just hold E and place all the parts. And then after that, you're going to get the cutscene, and you're going to fully unlock the Veil of the Forsaken. So yeah, that is the best Veil of the Forsaken guide on YouTube. If it helped, you have to like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace!